Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, here in SipaGREENTea City. Thank you very much for joining me, and thank you for the continued support on this series as well. I'm really pleased that you guys are enjoying it so much. So here we are, back in SipaGREENTea City, and there's been a couple of changes to the game since we last spoke. I'm going to pause the game there. There you go. You may notice the odd change upon the screen below. Yes, we have some mods that have been added to the game. I'm just going to briefly go into the menu here, show you some of the mods that I've got added. Traffic managers back, extra landscaping tools, network extensions, the big ones that sort of impact on how you play the game. This one at the bottom here that you can see all along the bottom, advanced toolbar. The writing is quite small, I do understand that, but I'll point out a few things on there that are really going to help me playing the game as well. And once you know where things are, a brief look at them, you'll be able to take the information in. But if you go to the Reddit for Cities Skylines, there is a lot of information there on what mods are working and what mods are not working. So there you go. Let's just have a brief look along the bottom here. Most of this I'm not going to be looking at all the time, but just so you know where things are, let's have a look over here. This is my money, so that's the one we normally want to look at. That's my population. This one here is going to be very handy. We can actually change it, but there we go. That is going to be showing. You know how I often look at this and then want to adjust the budget and then check that one? No more. It's down here. So the top one's electricity, the bottom two are the water. We can always see how the use and the demand and all the rest of those two are going, which is fantastic. There's lots of other little snippets of information down here. Land value, how much industry, agricultural produce, forestry, oil and ore we're getting. This one's an interesting one. How many goods we're producing, the ages of our residents, how educated they are. There's a lot of other stuff on here, but that one I thought was very good, very helpful. And that's just the time of day and stuff like that. So one thing we do need to solve, we can see, is our electricity and our water and everything is very low at the moment. I also want to change our industry. We've been running this stinky old nasty industry just to get our game started. We've got 287,000 credits, so it's time we can move on from that. So actually, I wanted to have a look at that one there. There we go. Now you can open, that's a tweak, you can open info panels on any screen, which I quite like. So we're going to buy one of these two squares here. I'm thinking this one, as it gives us access to the waterfront and it gives us access to forestry, which will be absolutely fantastic. There we go. So all of this section is forestry. So what I'm probably going to do is build out some forestry, slowly get rid of this, hope the pollution goes. So that's that. That's what we're going to work on. Also, our coal factories here, they're not getting enough fuel, which isn't very good. So that's been causing a bit of a problem, which means that's why our electricity is so bad. Now, we do have a new option here. The geothermal power plant is very expensive. Only gives you 80 megawatts, whereas when the coal's working, it's 40 megawatts for 20,000, I'm rounding this up and down, 500 a week upkeep. The geothermal is 80 watts for 65,000 instead of 20. So, you know, for double, 20 would be 40, 65, you see it's very expensive, and just a bit less than double of the upkeep. So actually the ongoing cost is actually a bit better. The noise pollution is the same, but there is actually no normal pollution. So some geothermal power plants, as and when we can afford them, will be a good way to go. Of course, we will have solar panels. We've also got the solar updraft tower, which we're working our way towards. That's 240 megawatts. And the ocean thermal energy conversion plant, when we get to a large city, that will be 480 megawatts. But for now, we look up here. Consumption is 93. We're producing 63, which is sort of going up and down, up and down. But I reckon one of these in here will just help us to go for now. Let's pop that there and have a look at that. That is looking rather nice. And this will end up in its own little area, but for now that's going to go there. Let's get the game going. Oh, we've got network extension with the roads, and I've got this as well, so we can see more things. Oh, I love it when we have mods back again. So, 2-lane gravel road. We're going to stick a little gravel road Do I want to stick a gravel road up there? I don't want to actually put another junction in. Do you know what? I'm not going to bother. We don't need to. So, there we go. That's hopefully... Yeah, that's taking care of the water problem as well. Good, 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 good. What are these all complaining about? Trash. Oh, is our trash not doing well? Garbage processing... I don't know. It should be doing okay. I don't know why. Let's have a look. Garbage trucks, 11 of 15, 1 of 15, 0. Yeah, I think maybe because we've been moving stuff around, that's why. So let's have a look at our industry over here and see what we can do. So we've got this main road that comes in off of here. We've also got this main roads. This will change. We can continue this one down here. So let's just see. Which one was this one? Brown Street, 4-lane road with decorative trees in the middle. And that is going to be... Just as I learnt where all the roads are. Oh, there we go. Now we've got extra roads. But let's go with this one for now. We can upgrade. There we go. Oh, has that messed up our... Oh, yes, of course. That went round the outside there, didn't it? Darn, I forgot about that. Okay, let's have a look. Metro. 4-lane road with tram tracks. We'll put that one back. Sorry, tram tracks. There we go. But we'll continue our 4-lane roads down here. Instead, there we go. So... Let's see, how far down should we go with this? I mean, that can sort of carry on. So how should we do this here? I don't want this to be like a big gridded section. Let's see what other interesting type roads that we've got. I mean, we've got the 2-lane gravel road, which I quite like. Obviously, being a tree, small one-way road with bicycle tracks. I mean, something with trees on it is always nice. I think that looks okay. And then we can have some smaller ones sort of into the middle. Like that. Don't need anything in there. We can have one down the middle there. They don't all have to be the same size. There we go. Just a slightly different pattern. Give some interest. Okay, that's all covered for water. So let's stick our zone in here. I'm going to just zone all of this. And we know when we unlock that other square as well, that's also going to be a nice forestry area. There we go. We're going to make sure that that is set to forestry industry. There we go. Coleridge Park. Excellent. Now, what do we want to do as well? We've got our tram that sort of comes down here. Let's just turn off the zone so we can see what's going on. At the moment, our tram comes down there, goes around there, and goes somewhere else. There we go. It goes down here and back again. Could we extend that? Maybe not right now until we've unlocked that square. Can we buy another square? No, we can't. We can buy another square. We're 7,500. We're almost there. So maybe we can change our tram setup when we get to that. So let's just try and see if we can encourage... There we go. Some forestry industry to move in. There we go. So I'm going to do that section in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to de-zone some of these. So let's see. I'm going to de-zone some of the ones that are complaining. There we go. And then hopefully... There we go. They will move over here instead. I'm just wondering whether this road down here would be good for a tram. We could have a tram stop there that could run all the way down and back. That would actually be pretty good, wouldn't it? Do you know what? Why not? Let's do that. Let's upgrade this. Can I upgrade all of that along there? Oh, of course, there's one piece of road that it won't let me do. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? Okay, we'll work on that. Let's do what we can. So that's tram anyway. There we go. And then we've got to have a little tram turnaround at the end. Let's go for the one-way tram track. It doesn't have to be big if we just go like that and like that. Excellent. So that'll come in and then come out. Which side of the tram tracks is it driving on? Yeah, you're driving on the left. So you're going down there. Coming in. Should have had it going the other way, really. Yeah, let's turn that around. There we go. So they're coming on the left, go there. Right, excellent. Yeah, that's fine. And then we need a little turnaround at the other end, which will be here. So this little section doesn't need to be tram tracks all the way to the end, does it? Let's do our turnaround here. That's it. So if they're driving on the left, they can go in and go out again. So this section, let's just change that back to trees. Boom, 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 which is that one there. Will it let us just do that section there? Yes, it will. Excellent. That's good. So what is wrong with this section here? It's probably to do with the slope and such, which is annoying. What can I do to fix that? Yeah, it's that little piece of road there. I wonder if there's some sort of move it. If I use the move it mod, just sort of do something like that. Turn the move it mod off. Upgrade. Aha. And then move it mod back again. Hey. We love mods. Hooray. Look at that. Excellent. Now the only thing is that connected to... Oh yeah, that is connected to the depot as well, isn't it? Because it joins onto this line here. So any that come out the depot over here, we'll go round, we'll go up there, we'll come down here, then they will join onto this route. Excellent. Well, let's set up a new route then. Where can we have some stops? Let's have a stop there. Don't want to stop across here. We can stop there so they can change over from one line to the other. That would be fantastic. I'm going to stop them going down both sides of the road. And there. And then on the way back, there and there. That we've already got, so we'll go straight past that. And then do we want them to... We don't really want them to stop there. We want them to go round, don't we? So that'll be good. Let's do that one. Let's change the colours on the second tram line. There we go. Be interesting to see how that goes. And also, with our buses, we've got a bus stop. We've got a bus route that comes round here. I wonder whether we could just add a stop in. What's that going to do? Let's have a look. If we drag that one here, where's it going to go? It's going to go all the way around down there. What about if we add it here? Yeah, at the minute that's not too bad. Can I just not add that stop? Right click. Okay, there we go. We add a little turnaround road here. Like a little gravel path road. Will that... No, why gravel path? Let's go for... What's this? One lane, one way. Yeah, there we go. So if we go out like this... I don't know whether that's going to add too much mess to the junction there. Maybe, but let's have a look. And then if we drag... Yeah, there we go. Add a stop there. Yep, so they come in, go around. Don't know whether that's going to sort of mess that area up there, be a bit too busy, but let's see how it goes. And of course, now we have switch traffic lights, which is the one I want. So how do we want this going? We want the traffic... In fact, we don't want traffic lights there and there, I don't think. It's going to be coming around there. You can stop when you come out. When you come in, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that for now. That'll do. So hopefully, let's have a look at our route. Ah, is this the one? Here we go. This is it. I was going to go and look and see where it is, and it's coming already. So how's the line going on here? Is there many people waiting? Not yet. How many has it got? 5. Yeah, we'll leave that as 5 for now. Running backwards and forwards and see how that goes once that extra bus route comes along. Good. How are we going? Oh, nice. We've got no electricity. Of course. How dare I forget to run electricity to you guys. I must apologise. There we go. Let's just have a rubbishy line going across there for now. But let's have a look at this. No pollution. Excellent. That's what we want. Forestry industry. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So if we carry on getting rid of these, I reckon more are going to move over there. So if I get rid of another one of these... In fact, let's get rid of another 2. Demand should then go up, and then they should move over. We also do need a few more shops and things. Let's just take a look down here. This area here, where people are stopping to get the trams and such. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to fill that full of shops. Oh, there we go. Look, there's a nice spot here. Let's fill that up. We could have some shops there. Yeah, we could have some shops along here. Why not? There we go. Man, this mountain road up here has become super busy. Look at that. Oh, look at all those people walking as well. I love it when you see people walking. It's like, yeah, that's good. And then the view over the top there. I mean, soon this road is going to get so busy. We are going to be connecting this. And I'm thinking actually now we need to extend this down here a bit. And put another junction in over here somewhere to connect to this, which is something we were going to do. Yeah. When that gets super busy, we'll do that. Right, how's this going? Yep, more have moved in. What are you complaining about? Not enough workers. Well, I mean, they can get there. There's lots of stuff to help you get across. Oh, man, they've almost pretty much all switched over. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of these as well. And then start getting rid of the pollution in that area. And then we can connect our road correctly. Yeah, we can get rid of all of this. And switch it up. Excellent. Do you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to start getting rid of all these cars parked here. They were parked there. They went to work. Their business was deleted. And they ended up leaving their cars. Do I need this road connection here? No, we'll take that one out. Yeah, you're deleted. Good. Right, let's have a look at this road along here. So this will have to all be changed. What's that? Greenest City achievement unlocked. Fantastic. Not quite sure what that means, but that's good. So let's delete those. Let's delete that. We've got this going round here. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. And we'll work on this. So let's have a look here then. So we've got our highway coming in. And this one... I don't remember which one it is. 3-lane highway. I want to go for this 3-lane highway with sound barrier. But let's get this one here to the same length. And then we'll go for the sound barrier one. So if that came across here, that's going to hit that. So how could we put a junction in here? Decided to go for a roundabout in here, which can then lead off to this road, off to this section up here, to over there if they want to. That, in my mind, seems a lot better. I want that sort of lined up with there. And then more or less in the middle for that one there. And then what we're going to do is if we remove those, there we go, we're going to upgrade this to the 2-lane highway. Yep, there we go. 2 lanes, 1 direction, speed of 100 miles an hour. That's good. Let's use the upgrade tool. That will help. Excellent. There we go. And then we can connect these up to there. That's this one here. So let's see how we should do that. If we go, give ourselves a little bit of space. Yeah, ideally that's what I want. I want it to sort of curve out a bit. I want you to just get a little bit closer. Let's go to there. Thank you very much. Let's turn that round so I know what I'm doing. There we go. Excellent. And then if we curve that one... Actually, if I try a straight road, it's going to automatically curve. Yeah, I may end up adjusting this by hand. Oh, yes, I forgot. Roundabouts love to do that amazing thing where they mess up their shape as soon as you attach anything to them. Right, we've got a new one down. To stop that happening, put some roads in the middle. That's normally what I find. And then I'm going to connect these, that one to there. That one to... It's not giving me a snapping point, but I think that was about there. There we go. And then hopefully we can upgrade those to this road with no issue. Yep, there we go, and we'll just turn those around. Good, there we go. So that's going to come on, that's going to come off, and then we can have some roads going off in different directions. Indeed, this one here will be upgraded to that one with the trees, so that's going to start looking nice. There it is. So if we attach that to there, good, and then we can upgrade that one. Perfect, and then we can have that going off in each direction as well. There we go. Now if we delete this one... Hooray! There we go. Excellent. So that's going to provide some help for going in and out of this area. What I do want to see is which way round are those arrows going? Yes, that's right. They're going off there. Good. Now we can use our traffic manager So how do I want to do this? Add priority signs. Yes, thank you very much. So we can go around the different junctions here. And normally when you're coming onto a motorway, you've got to give way. Sorry, when you're coming onto a roundabout, you're the one that's giving way. And the traffic that's already on here is going around. So if we do that, and do that, and do that. This one here, that's just fine. That's going to go straight off. Yeah, that looks good to me. So we shall do that for those. And then this road here, I mean, that could just connect down there, and that would be the end of that one, wouldn't it? That doesn't have to go anywhere major. So we just connect that to there, and then that's got access to different places like that. Good, that looks okay. Now, what are these routes that we've got problems with down here? Are these tram routes? I believe they are. So we now need to look at our trams, because we've sort of messed all that up, haven't we? So, and is it going to let me delete these? They will probably go once we restart. So we've got this main tram route coming down here. We've now got this one going along here. That one goes along the bottom. Yeah, I'd like to keep that one in. But I'm just wondering maybe for now... I mean, there's a lot of people waiting on that tram route. Where could we have that? If we upgrade this bit here... There we go. We could possibly connect to the end of that. Is it going to let us? Oh, man, this is so messy. But, yeah, anyway. Until we can unlock that square. Yes, we can. This is what it's going to be. And then that can go down there and go that way. Yeah, that'll do, won't it? We'll just upgrade that to that. And then we'll add another one in there. There we go. Excellent. Should have made that one way. No, we'll leave it as it is. Good. And then if we just readjust that route, let's have a look. Right, that's fine. That's that back in again. We don't need tram routes up here, so let's change. Oh, we've got this tram depot, haven't we? Well, they're both actually connected to that tram depot now. So we don't actually need that tram depot there. So do you know what? I'm going to delete that. That's fine. We'll get rid of that. The trees are a bit pollution-y looking at the moment, but of course we know that would change. Let's upgrade those. There we go. Excellent. So that's looking a lot better. We've come now to having a lot less pollution. Let's take a look at this. Oh, I'll tell you what. My words today. My words today. There we go. So we've got that pollution there. Well, we know we can get rid of that. We've got the coal pollution where we know we're going to work at getting rid of that. And we've got this pollution here. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. That should go down once the industry starts going. Hopefully, we shall see. Something that a lot of you have pointed out to me, which I didn't realise, if we go to this one over here, is a lot of new trees have been added into the game anyway, which I didn't realise. I believe it's these ones here. Giant redwoods. Giant tree. What have we got? Flower tree. Yeah, I don't know whether these ones are ones I've added in myself. That looks like tree relief. Yeah, I think they look like new ones. I only added in flowers myself at the moment. So I like those. We need to start using some of those around our city as well. But where can we expand to next? We need to. Let's have a look. I don't think I want to add anything more to this section here. This may end up terraformed a bit more to have a load of trees on it to make it look a lot nicer. I think maybe what we do need to do is expand this down here to have a connection, and then we can start working on this. Junction-wise, I would like to pick one of these other... So it's going to end up going all the way through. So, I mean, that Cloverleaf Interchange there again would seem like a good idea. Or one of those, actually. Because I'm not... do you know what? No, I've changed my mind. If we had this one, it's similar to that. We could have the motorway go straight through. Then we've got the road underneath. What's this one here? That's a bit small. I like that with the roundabout. So that would connect like that, go off in two directions, and then have a little round. That is interesting. So we could have the motorway go off up there, and off over here. Maybe that one then. Plus it looks cool. I like the look of that. That motorway could come around that way. We could sort of have it at an angle like that. And then we could have that little... See the little roundabout that's sticking out? That could connect up to here, couldn't it? So let's bring our road down here. Let's just pause the game and delete that. Let's take our 3-lane highway. How far down should we go? I think to there. There we go. Let's just kind of upgrade. Yes, you can. I know you can do it. Game is saving. There we go. That one and that one. And that one. Yep, that's good. So how does that look right there? I'm just looking at where the left-hand piece of that motorway goes. I want it to be far enough away from here that it's not giving a load of noise pollution. Let's go with that. I like the look of that. Well, in fact... Well, that is a weird junction, isn't it? Let's just sort this road out here. This one. And that one. There we go. So they're coming... Let's leave the roads on so we can see. They're coming up here and they want to go off. Oh, it's like a little slip road that goes off that way. If they want to take the other one and go this way... How would they do that? They'd go, oh, there's a little slip road there to go up here and carry on up there. I like that. And then that can carry on around there. That can curve off. That is actually quite nice. And then this little road here could come underneath and connect over there somewhere. Let's just carry on these two highways. Just to sort of get them to the edge here and see where they go. Because I'm going to want to go underneath those. Come on. Okay, what is the space like underneath? Ooh, that is tight. That's going to have to be a dip, isn't it, to get underneath there, I think. Let's just take the standard road that's given us and see whether that will just come underneath. No, it won't, but if we go up to there... okay, that's not going to line up. But that gives us an idea of where we need to dip our terraforming bit of land down. Let's grab this. Let's grab that. Oh, we have the tree brush mod. We don't have the tree brush mod, but we have this, which is always interesting because this is going to suddenly go brush strength really high. Brush size that. No. Whoa. See, that's going to happen. That always happens. Let's turn that down. Oh, man, that is like nuts. Let's turn that right down. That's more like it. So that can go through here. Like that. And then come out the other side. There's like a pillar right there, isn't there, as well? I think that's probably not helping, but let's see what we can do. If I'm going to delete those, maybe... Okay, let's go for that height, and then let's level that out. Here we go, level that out. Maybe we can do something to get over the top, but let's see how we go with this. So, if that was that... Yep, that's going to go down into there nicely. Then automatically up the other side. Oh, that's perfect. Well, it could be perfect. I don't know yet whether that's low enough. Let's see. Probably not. That's going to complain that it can't put in a bridge. Oh, no, there we go. Ah, I tell you what we're going to have to do. We are going to have to wait until we buy that tile to make sure we do it at the right height. But yeah, that's the plan. But what I do want to do is upgrade this road at some point. Oh, darn it. What am I using that for? That's not the one I want. I want this one. We will upgrade this road at some point to something a bit larger, because we are going to get traffic coming up there, I reckon, to save going up there. So, let's just think. What would be good down there? I'm not sure I want to go for a full-on one of these. Or do I? Yeah, let's... Yeah, as this is going to then be their connection to the highway. Oh, I don't know what that was telling me, but there we go. Weird. And that bit there. Oh no, it's not going to let me do it. Because of the teeny tiny connection. And actually, that's 2 lanes going into... Can we upgrade that to one of these? Yes, that'll do. There we go. So 2 lanes in, 2 lanes out. That's fine. Excellent. And then, yeah, we'll work on that connection once we can buy that. And then they can head over here and come and see our nice park that we made. They're complaining about police station type stuff. Do we have one over here? We've got one police station for the whole of our city. Yeah, the cells are nearly full up. Let's put in a small little police station over here to try and keep these guys and girls happy. In fact, let's put that on the corner there. They can go out either way. Yep, that would start helping with that. How's our other needs and things going? Plenty of that, plenty of that. We're still making lots of money. Yep, that's going okay. Health. Yeah, alright. That one's probably a bit redundant there. We could do with moving that one now. Let's move that right into the smack into the middle of this. There was a comment saying that these guys, industry, don't need health services. They do if you want them to upgrade. They need things like that. Oh man, there was a fire over here. Well, let's have a look. Where's our fire services? Yeah, well, that wasn't too far away, but we're going to move that anyway. And of course, being a forestry industry, I want them to be able to get access immediately to this area. Let's pop them there. There we go. That's our geothermal power plant. Well, that might end up being this area here, just for these. And what we can do now that we've got the space here, let's grab our road. We can start having a little bit of fun messing around with that, if that lets me. Let's do that. There we go. And what I'd like to do is put in... Let's have a look. Whoops. There we go. Parking. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. Thank you. 4x10, no, 2x2. What have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think there's a 5x5. We got a 2x5, which we can do a couple of. Oh, that fits it perfectly. I like that. Yes, that was a hiccup. There we go. Very good. Now we can add other ones in here as we go along. Excellent. I bet that's not even on the grid, is it? Oh, barely. Let's make sure that is on the grid. Okay, there we go. So what are we up to at the moment? 5,502. We're creeping up to 7,500. Well, we've done more this episode on moving our industry around, putting our infrastructure in, and dealing with people complaining there's not enough. I'll tell you what we probably need is another high school and a university. We don't have either of those. Let's actually put in a high school over here. So we can put in... I mean, we've got the Institute of Creative Arts. We've already got one of those. We don't have the universities yet. I'm wondering whether just a standard high school in here. Or should we go for another one of those? 800 students. What have we got? Eligible 886. Yeah, let's go for another creative. What's it? There we go. We just had a little section there. And then we can get our creative arts. Excellent. And then if we have a bus route around here. Oh, weird. Anyway, I'll look at that in a minute. If we have a bus route around here. Yes, we do. We can drag that in to stop. Yeah, right outside the school. Excellent. That'll be good. People will be happy with that. Let's just check over here. What is that? Oh, that is our biofuel bus depot. Of course. I was thinking that was our... Oh, I've deleted my only... Oh, well, my coal things aren't connected anymore. I've deleted my only... tram depot. Can I add that onto here? Does that have a big noise pollution ring? It does. Could I add it over here somewhere? So going to let me snap to that? I could add it onto here. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. Yep, that's good. I can't believe I missed that. I probably don't need that one there, do I? No, let's delete that. Don't need this one here. Let's delete that. You're complaining about water. My apologies, my people. Let me fix that for you. Yep, that's better. Now the trams have somewhere to go when they need to be fixed. Excellent. We don't need this one here. Let's tidy that up. Yeah, that's all connected. There we go. So we got another high school. Oh, you need water. Of course you do. There we go. Another place for the buses to stop, which is always good. Excellent. And we can work on making that area look a lot nicer as well. Excellent. So we're growing well. We're losing minus 23 people. We need to expand. And probably the forest fires don't help either. Because I'll tell you what we haven't put in, which we need to. Oh, we haven't got them yet. It's fire watch towers. Oh, well, there's not much we can do about that. Yeah. Oh, well. The trees will grow back. We'll deal with it. But I'm liking this new forestry industry. That is much, much better than it was before. And we need to expand to get more people to come over here and work here. So we shall see about that next time. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like. Hit the big B with a T stain as well. To subscribe and don't miss out on the next episode tomorrow. Thank you guys and girls for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.